for that. There might be a round 2 of this particular of tacos later, but right now it's the pork and pineapple ones. Okay, so there's that. Let me get out the pork so we don't forget about it. I just got these in today, so I know it's nice and fresh. We're gonna just put that right in there. Not even playing that game. There we go. All the little jalapeno pieces go down the disposal. Oh, good. You got your popcorn. Good, good, good. I forgot what the next step in this is. There's a next step. Oh, I think I'm supposed to add water. Oh, a tablespoon of water is supposed to be in here, which makes total sense now. Tablespoon of water. Because there wasn't enough lime juice, and I was like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to pickle these with like no liquid at all in here. There we go. That gives it a little bit more zhuzhing. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Now the jalapenos and the onion can really get in there. Okay. Okay, that's gonna go aside now. We're fine now. So that's fork is for this, but I don't want to leave it in it, so I'm gonna leave it next to it. I'm already putting the onion. I need to do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, as you do with these recipes. I did not do a ton of onion. I'm letting you know that now. I do not like onions, and there's onions everywhere in this recipe. And it's red onion, which is also not the top of my list. Then what do we do? We're gonna add the spice mix, the pork, some more salt and pepper, and what else? What else? What else? What else? Does this have an easy open feature? Because that'd be really great right about now. It doesn't. It doesn't. And do that for a little bit, and then we put in the garlic, and we put in the pineapple. It's really not an exciting dish. Now that I'm like invested in it, I'm like, oh. I ordered this by accident also. So I forgot that we had switched the delivery day on our Every Plate. And so I'm supposed to pick it out for Saturday, and I'd been skipping it because I wasn't really feeling inspired by it, and I accidentally ordered this. So it's 3 dishes that I probably wouldn't have ordered on my own, but they're fine. Like, they're not bad. Okay, so those are looking pretty good. I don't know when I'm supposed to stir this in. When am I supposed to stir this in? Still softened. I think they're fine. They're looking a little brown, actually. So let's get this in here. We're gonna crumble the pork into here. And we're gonna add the spice, which has a little notch in it. I'm just gonna move you over to the stove for a second. Come on. Open. It shouldn't be this complicated. Oh, that was a lot of spice. I don't know if I was supposed to add that whole thing. Oh, that's a lot of spice. Oh, boy. Well, good thing I cut back everything else, because that's a lot of spice in there. Doesn't say anything about not using it. Like a whole packet. Okay. I feel like I should have like mixed the spice packet before I put the pork, and like mixed it in a bowl and then put it inside the pan. No? I do know I have to get the pork so there are no more pink parts, that it's all cooked through, unlike beef where you can sometimes leave it a little pink. This pork is not going to be pink because it is ground pork. If it was like pork loin or something, there's a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot of bit of wiggle room. Because it's going to rest and things like that when it comes out of the oven. But this is a different story. But that's looking pretty good, I must say. I did turn the temperature down a little bit because it was a little, right? I guess we'll find out. So I did turn down that a little bit. Once this is on here, it says like 5-ish minutes. So I'll just keep an eye on it to get that. That's probably why there's so much onion that was supposed to be in this pan. Which I don't like that they don't specify that I only use like half an onion if it's for 2 people. Like, I really wish they would do that. But they don't. They're just like, here's an onion. They're like, have the onion and slice. And I'm like, cool. Does that mean I only use half the onion? But they don't have directions for the 4-person ones saying like anything different. Like they do for like when you add water and things. They often say that, you know, use this much for 2 servings and this much for 4 servings. And they just did not say that at all. So I'm a little kerfuffled there. What else am I adding to this? Oh, the garlic. I'm like, I feel like I'm adding something else to this. I feel like I also should have added that earlier, but okay, so this actually looks pretty good. There we go. So there's that. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that to me, but they do. So here's 1 garlic clove, 2 garlic cloves, because I'm supposed to use that garlic in the crema, and I didn't, so I put it in there instead. We're going to zhuzh that up a little bit. I love that word, zhuzh. I believe it's Yiddish. But where I grew up, there was a lot of Yiddish. Not nearly as much as apparently I should have been exposed to in my life. All right, now we're going to turn the pineapple in there as well. Woohoo! Still disappointed that I didn't get fresh pineapple, but I understand there's limitations in the world. You know, I don't think they're in season. What month are those in season? Okay, so that's getting up there. I just need to do the pineapple needs to be a little more zhuzhy, a little more browned. But aside from that, those are pretty much done, and then I remove it from the heat when that's done. But I'm going to go over to the other side of the stove, and we're going to, oh, you can't see me. I'm going to be putting the tortillas over the flame, because that is the best way and the tastier way than putting my tortillas in the microwave. Though I think I have a special tortilla warmer coming from Pampered Chef. That was like the gift or something, and I think I have 2 of them coming because I attended 2 parties last month. So this is looking pretty good. So I'm going to turn it off but I'm still gonna leave it on the burner, if that makes sense. And now we will heat up some tortillas. I need some tongs. That is the first thing. I don't have any tongs that I want to use. That's too, they all suck. Ah, oh wow, there goes my microphone. I don't know why that was a problem today. Sorry guys, that was not supposed to happen. I don't know what's going on. I got it stuck on something. Oh, my clip completely fell off it. Why did you fall off it? That's so weird. Hopefully my new mic pack comes tomorrow because this one's just being a pain this week. And I don't know why. There we go. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna, I'm just moving that around so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan because I would be very sad if that had happened. So I'm gonna turn on the burner just above low, really. You take a tortilla and you just chill over it. And it will start getting soft and pliable as you do it. Ideally, I would have like a cool tong. I have to get new phone. I have one phone charger that I got at Five Below and has lasted me longer than every other phone charger that I have, no matter how much I have spent on them. And it's really kind of annoying. Alright, I'm hoping that Jillian is actually watching because that's better. I'm going to just turn that up a little bit. I don't want to light it on fire, but I need it to warm up enough that I'm not standing here for 10 years. I need to get a dinner bell emoji on my screen so that Jillian knows that it's dinner time. Because I think she has me on, but she probably has me muted because she's doing something else. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Not that you can see it. Hold on. Let me scoot over here for a second. So I'm actually rotating this a little bit because I know what's going on. Okay, so here's how you do it, is the best way. So this is a fairly small tortilla. It's a little harder with bigger ones. But you'll see how this is shaped right now. See? And it doesn't really floop around a lot. You put it over here, and then you wait for it to like droop, but you have to have it high enough above the flame that you don't catch it on fire, but at the same time so see how it's drooped now on the tortilla? And then I flip it over so it droops in the opposite direction. So now I know it's really pliable. And then I spin it because there are pieces that were underneath the tong that may not have gotten as warm. So you just want that to be a thing. It is a thing of beauty. So now I have 3 tortillas for Jillian. And I'm going to put some meat stuff in them. You guys can watch me from the backside. I will put some meat stuffs in them.